Bible. And Moses is out tending this flock in Horeb, this ostensibly ordinary place. And he sees from afar this bush that has flames coming out of it. And Moses notices that though the bush was on fire, it wasn't burning up. Which raises the question, how long was he out there staring at this bush in the desert? Now, I imagine that large bushes take at least, 10, 15 minutes to burn up. And so Moses must have been out there for quite a while, at least this long, to notice that this bush was on fire, but not burning up. Just standing there, staring at a bush in the desert, like you do, I suppose. Apparently, there's not much going on in Horeb this time of year. Of course, this is pre-Netflix. So Moses thinks to himself, I'm going to go over there and see this strange sight and why the bush doesn't burn up. And it's only then that God speaks to him from the bush. It's like God finds someone with a long enough attention span to listen, and perhaps an eye for mystery and awe. Moses stops and lingers long enough, slows down enough to notice that there's something incredibly profound happening right there in that ordinary moment. One scholar says that the burning bush wasn't a miracle, it was a test. That God wanted to find out whether or not Moses could pay attention to something for more than just a few moments or minutes. And when Moses does that, God speaks. I think the trick then is to pay attention to what's going on all around you long enough to behold the miracle without falling asleep. He says there's another world right here within this one whenever we pay attention. The problem is, as many scholars suggest, we live in what we call a disenchanted world. A post-wonder, post-amazement, post-awe, post-mystery kind of world. And perhaps you and I walk past burning bushes by the dozens each and every day and just don't notice it. I know, I'm almost certain that I do. So my prayer for us today is that God will awaken in us wonder, that we can slow down just enough to see and notice the mystery all around us, here and now even. So I want to quote in my prayer the great thinker and theologian Abraham Heschel, and here's my prayer for us today. God, would you grant us the grace of wonder, surprise us, amaze us, awe us in every crevice of your universe. Each day, would you enrapture us with your marvelous things without number? We do not ask to see the reason for it all. We only ask to share in the wonder of it all. So today, may you be awake to wonder. And may you stop long enough to see the burning bushes all around you throughout your day. And may you live in surprise and awe and mystery today. Amen.
The chaplain for today is Pastor Ryan Braley from Central Lutheran Church in Elk River, Minnesota. Members, today, January 27th, is Holocaust Remembrance Day. I've been asked to help us commemorate that day. It coincides with the liberation, as some of you know, of Auschwitz death camp in Poland. Today happens also to be the 80th anniversary of that liberation. So a particularly meaningful and significant Holocaust Remembrance Day. In honor of those who perished in the Holocaust, I ask that we observe a moment of silence. Members, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The clerk pro tem will take the roll. The clerk pro tem will close the roll. A quorum is not present. The House is adjourned until 3:30 p.m. Tuesday, January 28th, 2025.
Mr. Secretary, you should not have the gavel. You are violating the separations of the judicial and the executive branch. This is a sham.